and welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today we are going to be ranking the Ninjago seasons in this sort of tier list. I've seen a lot of Ninjago YouTubers do this, and I thought, hey, why don't I step in here and do this? Now, real quickly, sorry if you can hear my chair, real quickly before we do get into this video, I do want to remind you guys to leave a like and subscribe if you guys do end up enjoying the video and want to see more Ninjago content just like this, where we'll also be doing reaction videos and reviews every week to the newest episodes of Season 15. But with all that stuff out of the way, let's get right... I gotta get a new chair. Here, squeakiness. So without further ado, yeah, let's get right into this. So we're gonna start off, we're gonna go in order of the seasons. These aren't particularly in order, but good thing I know how the seasons go. So first off, we're gonna start with the pilot episodes. And... I would say they're good. They're good. You can see here we have amazing, great, good, alright, and meh. That's all the tiers we have here. So we're gonna kind of be going off through that. So I'm gonna put the pilots in good, as it's not peak Ninjago, and they weren't great. There were things that could have been done differently in there, like some certain lines and all that, but all in all, they were pretty good, and I enjoyed them, and it's obviously what started the journey all the way back in 2011. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. Next up, we have Season 1, also known as Rise of the Snakes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of this. Not a fan. I thought it was okay. I loved it as a kid, but rewatching it nowadays, it's just... it's not too good. I can barely make it through the entire season. So I'm gonna put it in, it's alright. Next up, we have Season 2, The Final Battle, or Legacy of the Green Ninja, I think it's called now. It used to be called The Final Battle, back when all the sets were coming out. I remember getting a few of them. Yeah, again, it's alright. Not the best. Now we got Season 3, Rebooted, is when I started getting into the Ninjago community. I had watched the show since it came out in 2011. Just kind of watched it. I watched some videos on YouTube about it. I never really made videos. In 2000, Rebooted was when I started making videos. It uploaded first in Canada, so I started uploading them on YouTube. I don't know. I didn't really know what I was doing, but it ended up getting me big in the community. I guess you could say at the time I knew a bunch of the big higher up people, like Brickmaster C, Lego Show TV, all those kind of guys, Ninja Warrior. So yeah, I knew a lot of them, so, you know, Season 3 holds a special place in my heart, and all in all, I loved the season, still watching it. It's one of my favorite seasons to actually watch and experience, and I thought it had a lot of great moments inside of it, and it was good to see the ninja back again, and the first episode is one of my favorite of the series altogether, so Season 3 definitely belongs in great tier for me. Next up, we got Tournament of Elements. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't my favorite season of all time. I know a lot of people love the Tournament of Elements, and I can see why. It's a great season, and we get some cool fights, but I just thought, all in all, it's not the best season. I do like it, but I only think it's good. It has great moments in it, but I don't think it's a great season. Alright, where's number 5? Possession. Now, this was a tricky time in the community for me. If you guys were ever there, you know what happened all the way back in 2015, 16, around there. Hold on. Season 5. Okay, yeah, around 2015, okay. So, all in all, the season itself, I really like that. I enjoy the season. I don't know if it's great, though. I liked a lot of stuff in it, seeing Evil Lloyd. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put it in great. I really did enjoy the season, and I had a fun time watching it. And I would definitely have to say it is great here, as there's a lot of great moments in there, and we got to see Nia become the Water Ninja. Next up, we have Season 6. I'm going to be honest. I hate it. I hate it so much. Jay's my favorite ninja. And it was so cool that he got his own season, but after watching it, I hated it. I hated it. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was boring. In my opinion, it's the worst season of Ninjago. Next up is Day of the Departed. I don't hate it as much as a lot of people do. I know someone who really does hate it. It's I believe it's Tanner Fishy. She really hates it. I think it's good. I think it's one of the better Ninjago's stuff we've gotten around that time, and I really enjoyed it as a special. I thought it was cool to see Cole fight all the villains of the past. Not Cole, the ninja fight the villains of the past, and Cole become human. So I thought that was pretty cool. Next up, we got Season 7, and I'd say the season was alright. We got some cool stuff. This is when I started getting back into the Ninjago community for the first time after Season 5, and it was an alright season. It wasn't the best. There was cool moments in it. The writing was pretty weak this season compared to the last season. Now, next up, we got like the second coming of Jesus Christ, man. We got Season 8, Sons of Garmadon. That's going straight up to amazing tier because, man, was this season good. Oh my god, I could talk about this season for, like, years in a row, man. There's so much great stuff. I mean, we got the best villain in Ninjago introduced in this season, Harumi. Like, don't sleep on Harumi. She's a great villain. Sorry, my ear was itchy. Great plot, great characters, man. Like, you can't go wrong with Season 8. And a great ending that left you on the edge of your seat. And you were like, what? And, of course, we got the redesigns that season, which I think a lot of the redesigns are better than the original designs. Like, especially, like, for, like, Nia, Lloyd, Jay, not just because he has my hair when it's not straightened. Yeah, my hair's straightened right now, by the way. That's why it looks like this. So, yeah, Season 8, great season. Next up, we got Season 9. I'm putting it in great tier. It was a great continuation of Season 8, and the story progressed, and I loved the Oni world and everything that happened there, so, of course, I gotta drop it in the great tier. It was really fucking good, man. Next up, we got March of the Oni, and I'm gonna drop that in good tier. It was a good movie, or Season 10, if that's what you want to call it, but it just didn't do it fully for me as what we could have gotten for a finale, and I really hated the Cole fake-out death. I think they shouldn't have put that in there, or they should have actually killed him off. One or the other. Next up, we got Season 11. Now, this is a very controversial season. Now we're getting into Wild Brand Ninjago, and I'm going to put this, it's alright. It's an alright season. It's nowhere near the best, but it is pretty good. I like the new animation, and I like that they're taking, like, an anime approach to it. As you can see, I'm an anime fan. And I do like the sets from season. I got, like, Lloyd's Titan mech right there. So, it is a great season. For set-wise, at least, and animation-wise. I love the new animation, but I feel like there's too many filler episodes and stuff that dragged it down. But there is a cut of the season as, like, 2 movies, which I think is way better, which would put it in good. But it's just alright as a season. Alright, Prime Empire. This was one I put off watching it for a long time, I'm going to be honest. I watched like an episode here or there, then dropped it. After Season 11, I wasn't too into Ninjago. It kind of took me out of it for a little bit, and I kind of went into watching other stuff, a lot more anime, and then during the summer, God, two years ago, I think? No, last summer, so almost a year ago. Yeah, not 2 years ago. I started Season 12 again. I binged it all in one go on the car ride, and I gotta say, honestly, it was pretty good. It was an enjoyable season. We got a J-focused season, which I loved, and I thought it was kind of like a cyberpunk kind of vibe, and we got like the League of J and all that, which was really cool. And I liked the suits from it. I didn't get any sets from Season 12. I just got like this little magazine from it. Like right here, I got this little like magazine that came with the Season 12. I think this is actually a Season 13 magazine, which has this like sick Season 13 poster, which I gotta put up somewhere. But yeah, it came with the. I only got it because it came with the J figure, which I have right here. Actually, pretty. Honestly, I love the Season 12 suits. Actually, like seeing them in hand. If I can get this to like focus. There we go. Yeah, you can see the figure here. It's actually a really sick suit. Actually having it in person, but I wasn't too much of a fan of it. The suits or the sets when I first watched it, so I didn't pick up any of them. I just kind of called it a day, but yeah. So yeah, it was a pretty good season, and seeing Jay and all that as the main character back in the spotlight since his terrible season of Season 6 was good. Next up, we got Season 13. I binged this season all in one go, too. I think the finale had come out like 2 days before I binged it. I was in the tent camping, and I just watched it all that night. And I gotta say, amazing, top-tier season. We are having technical difficulties. Did I press on something when I accidentally hit it? I feel like I did. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm gonna reset this, and I'm gonna quickly run through it because something happened here. What is happening? Okay, new tab. Oh, did it save? Oh, okay, it did. It saved. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, Season 13. I'm gonna put it in Amazing. Now, I didn't get a lot of the set. I think I got one set for Season 13, which is... I don't know if you can see it down there. Let me just... if I can... I can't zoom in, but... that's the set right there. I did get one set because I thought the season was just amazing. I was at Walmart and I was like, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm not the biggest fan of Cole, but that was a damn good season, and that made me love Cole's character. And it had so many moments of hype where, bro, it had me squealing in my tent that night. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, next up, we got Season 14, or the special... The Island. This is a more recent one. I still don't fully have my thoughts 100% together on this yet. I do have a review up on the channel. I don't think it was all that good, but I don't think it was bad. I'm gonna go with it was alright. It was alright. It was alright. I do have one of the sets from it. I did, over there. It's the jungle bike thing. But I don't know if I liked it all that much. Now we got Season 15. And this is going to be going off, this is how I think the season's going to go from what we've seen so far. I'm going to be honest, I think it's going right up there with Amazing tier. I think it was just a great season. All in all, it was fantastic. Now, if we were to put these in an order... let's see how I think it would go. So that definitely last. Season 11 last. Season 7. I think the Island was better than Season... the Island was the best out of all of these. I'm going to be honest. We'll move it like that. Boom. I think that's good. And then here, Pilot... Tournament of Elements. March of the Oni. I would say Season 12 was better than all of these. But I'd definitely say March of the Oni was better than Day of the Departed, but I don't think it compares to the pilots, man. Those are like history. And then in great tier, I'm gonna have to put season. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I don't know. I'm liking Season 15 a lot more than Season 13 currently with how it's going, but we'll have to see how it plays out. But so far, this is my tier list. It will be updated, maybe, if anything changes by the time Season 15 finishes. But so far, this is the tier list. Let me know what you guys think down below. If this is how your list would go, I'm curious to hear how you would rank the seasons. And do you guys agree with my ranking, or do you think I just like destroyed seasons for no reason? Let me know down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Ninjago content and some anime content that is apparently going to be sprinkled around here and there, as I'm starting to get into covering more Ninjago stuff, since you guys seem to be liking that. My Instagram, Twitter, and all that's down below. And as usual, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.